What's going on, y'all? It's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. Listen, man, sad night. We went 3-2. We won more than we lost, but the ladder challenge comes to an end. Trae Young gets ejected with 6 minutes to go. We needed him to get one more assist. Nasty, diabolical work. And you know, it's one thing if he got a tech in the first quarter and then he got another one. He got 2 techs in the span of 30 seconds. They were getting beat, but he was still on the court. I have no doubt that he would have got another assist. But he got ejected, man. That's so crazy that was my first ever ladder I ever did. And we made it all the way to day 6. And it took an ejection for us not to cash. Looking back, man, I'm just like, wow. But moving forward, because I watched the game, Trae had a bunch of passes to guys. They were just missing floaters, missing shots, wide open looks. Missed a couple lobs right there. He could have easily cashed this in the third quarter. Moving forward, I'm probably not going to take no NBA assist. I'm probably not going to take no assist on the ladder challenge. It's just too dependent on other guys. I'll do rebounds, I'll do points, I'll do money lines, I'll do stuff like that. But as far as like assists, I'm probably going to stay away from that prop. So the ladder challenge dead at day 6. You know, we started with the initial 20. So we really say we lost 150, but it was really Vegas money. We got it all the way up to 150 and lost, but it is what it is, man. We're going to bounce back. I'm not going to do the NBA ladder challenge until Saturday because I don't want to have no pausing days. I felt like that stopped the momentum. We had to pause because of hockey and baseball. NBA playoffs start Saturday. We should be able to bet every single day for 5 days or 10 days to get to it. And when I do it Saturday, I'm doing plus 100, meaning we're going to take 10 to 20, 20 to 4, like literally 10 days of that. And we get to day 5, we might pull out 300 and reset. That's kind of the way I'm feeling. So Saturday, I'm going to start the NBA ladder challenge over again. But today, I got 3 NBA bets, and then I'm starting. I know you're like, 30, what are you talking about? I'm starting a baseball 2-man, no runs ladder challenge, right? So just doing like minus 200 or whatever I can get. Starting with $20, 2 players to not get a run. It's 10 baseball games every day. You telling me we can't find 2 players to not score a run? I just don't see it, man. So, yeah, so I got the 3 NBA picks and then the baseball ladder. Let's hop right into it. What's better today? NBA playing. Bulls and Heat, right? Give me Bulls money line. I just don't buy into the Heat. I think they beat Boston a couple times this year. They had some great games, but ever since Jimmy left, you saw what Jimmy did last night. Playoff Jimmy, play-in Jimmy, he definitely won the end of that. The Heat are going down, the Warriors are going up. So I think Bulls going there and blow this shit out. They in Chicago. Heat play tough at home, but on the road they're questionable. I know Tyler Hero gonna show up. I know Bam gonna show up, but I couldn't just for the life of me put a bet on Bam. I just can't bet on Bam. He's just I'd rather bet on Anthony Davis than bet on Bam Adebayo. I'm sorry. You might be saying 30 what you're saying, but if you know about Bam, you know about Bam. He sell you every time. But Bulls money line, I don't see a situation where they lose this game. I think they win this game by 8 or 9 points, maybe 10. I think it can get ugly. I just don't think the Heat, because Chicago plays so fast, but they also play defense. Miami plays slow, but their defense is questionable. If it's not Bam blocking the shot, they don't really have any, you know what I mean? They don't really play great team defense. They don't. Not with Hero out there. They supplement that with Hero scoring, but they give up some defense on the other end. So I'm taking Bulls money line against the Heat. Let's get into the next one. Next bet. Andrew Wiggins under 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists, right? He's not going to be a big part of tonight's game. I just don't see it. I already told y'all I took Chicago to win this game. If I'm going to take Chicago, I'm going to take picks that correlate with everything. I know I'm all about correlated picks, picks that make sense. If we win together, we're going to win them all. If I lose, we're going to lose them all. That's just how I'm rocking with it. So Andrew Wiggins on the 26 PRA. I just don't think he's going to have the opportunities. He's not that aggressive in his role with Miami. He's not going to have that many opportunities to smash this line. Like, he might get to 20, and I feel like 23, 24 is a stretch. I don't think I'm getting that. I just don't think he's going to be put in place to do that. He's such a deferring type player. He's not going to go and hunt out a bucket or make a great pass, or like, he can pass, but he's not going to be in the pick and roll action. If anything, he's going to be more of a catch and shoot shot, hit some threes, play defense, maybe rebound, but I don't see him playing enough. How can I say? He's going to play. He's not going to be in the NBA action enough tonight in the sets and the plays to smash this line. So Andrew Wiggins under 26.5 PRA. Anytime I can fade Wiggins, I love it. Let's get into the next one. NBA 2-man parlay, something real sweet. I think it's like minus 130, something like that. Something simple. We're going to take the Bulls plus 5.5. I already told you I think the Bulls win. So the fact that I can drop it down and take the alternate line on Hard Rock, Bulls plus 5.5. In the event that the Heat do manage to win this game on the road in Chicago, they're not winning by double digits. They're not winning by 6, 7 points. It's going to come down to the wire if they do win, which I think Chicago wins anyway. So I'm trying to cash the straight bet money line, and then also that's going to cash the Chicago plus 5.5 on the first leg. Second leg, I think I said it a few moments ago. I would rather bet on Anthony Davis than Bam Adebayo. I'm taking Anthony Davis to score 20 points. And I know you like 30. You know how AD has done you in the past. He's a paper plate. Every time you bet on him, he get hurt. Tonight's going to be different. AD's going to come out locked in and focused. He could get 30. He can get 30 and 10. We know when he's healthy, he can do that. But tonight, against a team like the Kings that are fairly small, Sabonis plays tough. He does what he can rebound, but he's small. He's a small big. AD is going to eat. I don't see a situation where he doesn't have a double-double. He might end up with like 20 and 10, 25 and 12. It's going to be easy. So for him to get 20 points is light work. So Bulls plus 5.5, light work. And then on the same parlay, give me Anthony Davis over 20 points. That's a little two-man minus 130 NBA. Let's get into the next. Let's get into the ladder. Now, this is the baseball ladder for the day. These two players did not get a run, right? So the way it works is that we're going to take $20, right? And we're going to start with, we're going to do it for 5 days. We're not going to do 10 days because you know how weird baseball is. We're just going to do 5 days, reset, and double back. So after all this, we should have about $300 and something, about $350 after this. So 5 days, taking $20 and turning into $350 just by taking two players every single day. It's 10 baseball games every single day. We can't pick two guys to not get a run. I don't see why we can't. I just don't see why we can't. And it's going to be more than two guys that don't get a run. So I tried to stick to games I think going to be very low scoring with great pitching action. So that's my formula. A game to be suspected to be very low scoring, along with teams that don't get a lot of runs, along with teams that are going to have great pitchers playing today. So I took these two players today. If you look at the stats, I think one of them did score a run in like the last 3 or 4 games. That might scare you off. That don't scare me off. In this particular matchup, they're not going to score a run. So these two players I took today, I want to do minus 200 or a little better. This just happened to be, I think, minus 130 or something. So these are two players that's not getting a run today, man. If you haven't joined the Discord, join it. A lot of people putting a lot of winning slips in there. And like I said, on my first ladder ever, we made it to day 6. That's a hell of an accomplishment. I never did a ladder before. I see them all over TikTok. I never been a part of one, never bet one. But for me to do my own first ladder, and we got to day 6, and then we lost it by a Trae Young ejection, crazy work. I just can't live with myself. I couldn't sleep last night. So we're going to bounce back with the baseball ladder the next 5 days. And then we're going to bounce back on Saturday with the NBA playoff starting ladder. So, yeah, man. So let's hop right into it. These are picks for the day. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments. 30 out. Let's go.